How to learn English vocabulary. There are many methods to learn vocabulary, but if you follow this method, you can memorize many words in one shot. Today, we are going to study trans. This one includes meaning as through, across, and change. If you connect this word with prefix or suffix, you can extend this word and memorize many words at once. Today, we are going to study transit, transient, transitory, transition, trance, transgress, transform, transplant, transport, transmit, transfer, transparent, transfix, translate, transcribe, transact, transaction, transfuse, transit. Trans is through. It is go. Memorize this one as go through. This one means to pass through. Transient. Trans is through. I represents it. It is go. ent is suffix which makes adjective. So, this one is adjective of transit. This one means passing with time. Transitory. Trans is across. It is go. Vo or while is suffix which means with a tendency to do. Memorize this one as with a tendency to cross and go the boundary. So, this one means lasting only a short time. Transition. Trans is through. It is go. ion is suffix which makes noun. This one is noun, form of transit. So, this one means passage from one form to another. Trance. Trans is through. Ce is suffix which makes abstract noun. The abstraction is that the state of consciousness crosses boundaries. This one means hypnotic or ecstatic state. Transgress. Trans is beyond. Gress is go. Memorize this one as go beyond. This one means go beyond the bound. Transform. Trans is change. Form is shape. Memorize this one as change shape. This one means To change shape of. Transplant. Trans. Is. Through. Plant. Is. To put in the ground to grow. Memorize this one as. Plant through. This one means. Transfer. From one place to another. Transport. Trans. Is. Through. Port. Is carry. Memorize this one as. Carry through. This one means. To carry. From one place to another. Transmit. Trans. Is. Through. MIT. Is send. Memorize this one as. Send through. This one means. To send. From things to another. Transfer. Trans. Is. Through. FDR. Is move. Memorize this one as. Move through. This one means. To move. From a to another. Transparent. Trans. Is. Through. PAR. Is. Visible. ENT. Is suffix, which makes adjective. Memorize this one as. Visible through. This one means. Capable. Of transmitting light. Transfix. Trans. Is. Through. Fix. Is. To make suitable. Memorize this one as. Fix through. It is also the same as fit through. So. This one means. To pierce with. Translate. Trans. Is. Through. Late. Is. Render. Memorize this one as. Render through. This one means. Render A to B. Transcribe. Trans. Is. Through. Scribe. Is. Write. Memorize this one as. Write through. This one means. To make a full written copy of. Transact. Trans. Is. Through. Memorize this one as. Act through. This one means to act through a task. Again, to conduct business. Transaction. Trans is through. ION is suffix makes noun. Memorize this one as noun of act through. This one means a piece of business. Transfuse. Trans is through. Fuse is pour. Memorize this one as pour through. This one means pour out of. Let's start review. Let's review the words we've learned so far. The screen scrolls every 2 seconds. Transit. Transient. Transitory. Transition. Trance. Transgress. Transform. Transplant. Transport. Transmit. Transfer. Transparent. Transfix. Translate. Transcribe. Transact. Transaction. Transfuse. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next lectures.